this is Miss Torres, and I'm going to read you a story called What If Everybody Did That? By Javernick, illustrated by Colleen M. Madden. Now remember, the author is the person who wrote the story, and the illustrator is the person who drew or created the pictures. So Ellen Javernick is our author. She wrote the story. And Colleen M. Madden is the illustrator, and she created the drawings. What if everybody did that? When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart could go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" Here's a picture that shows if everybody was zooming their grocery carts around the store. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake, and the lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" I think that'd be pretty gross if everybody licked the cake. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait until the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "Shh, what if everybody did that?" I gotta go potty! Why can't we read one of those other books? I've already heard this one. My mom said that recycling is a very good thing, and we recycle in my house once, and I'm so hungry. I can touch my toes, see? How much do you weigh? Do you think this story would ever be over? While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Honk, honk, beep, 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 honk. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" The bus is tipping. The firefighters are saying, "Sit down, sit down." Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up, and she said, "Well, what if everybody did that?" recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" Oh no. When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me, and she said, "What if everybody did that?" After the football game, I just ran on the field to go get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at all those people running on the field. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Oh. Make sure you give someone at home a hug today. Everybody should. Make sure you give someone a hug today. The end. So before you do something, I want you to think, what if everybody did that?